My native languages are English and Spanish. When I was 17 years old, I was sent to Germany to learn the language and to work. When I got there, my German was very basic, and I ended up flying in and going to the train station. And on the train station wall, there was all the schedule of trains going to the city of destination where I was going to learn German, called Kassel, Germany. There was a family waiting for me there, and they said it takes about an hour and a half from the Frankfurt airport to get to Kassel. I went to the departure board, and there were all these trains. One of them said, Schnellzug. And I knew Zug meant train, but I didn't know what Schnell meant. I said, I don't know what that is. Then it said, Eilzug. I said, Zug, I understand. Eil, I don't have the foggiest notion what that means. Maybe island? I'm not going to an island. And the other one said, Personenzug. And I said, I know that, Person. And I looked at myself, I'm a person. Maybe the other one is a freight train, and maybe the other one is a cattle train. So I bought the ticket for the Personenzug, but the lady behind kept telling me something about shaking her head, saying something about Personenzug. I said, I insisted. I got on this little train, and the Personenzug stopped in every tiny little village. And the Eilzug would go zooming by, and the Schnellzugs would go zooming by. Instead of taking an hour and a half, it took 6 hours to get to Kassel. And the family on the other side were bewildered when they saw me. And they said, what took you so long? I said, I came on a train that was really slow. And they said, did you take the Schnellzug? And I said, no. You know what Schnell means? I said, no. They said, fast. I said, oh gosh, maybe I should have taken it. And then they said, you know what Eilzug means? No. I said, Eil means medium speed train. You know what Personenzug? I said, that's for farmers. They stop at every little tiny village. And after that, I learned the importance of learning languages. And that's why today I speak 7 of them. So I never make the same mistake of not knowing where to get to and ending up looking like a complete and total schlemiel. Arrivederci. Shalom.